how was your trip in?
It was easy, just about a 2-hour drive from Clinton.
Clinton, where were you before that?
Gateway.
Gateway.
Gateway in St. Louis.
St. Louis. And tomorrow you're going to hit Byron, huh?
Yeah, I'll be at Byron tomorrow morning, I guess.
It's going to be a hot one up there.
Yeah, they've all been hot, it seems like. Sometimes they cool off later in the evening.
All right, good luck.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. What's your helmet? Thank you. Sure. Usually on a sleeve.
Yeah.
Well, you made it.
Hey, James, I'm glad you have a name I can remember.
Thank you. So how was the trip up to Chicago?
Oh, it was...
Interesting, I bet, huh?
Yeah, don't like those kind of roads and a lot of tolls, and it's awful congested, awful bumpy. Somebody said that roads in Chicago are the worst ever. They were being kind.
Yeah, they're pretty brutal. All right, I'll catch up with you later.
All right, thanks.
Thanks. Oh, how you doing, bud? This is the guy that's going to run them right here.
Get out of the car yet.
How are you?
Good.
There's Jimmy.
Yeah, I was at 66 with him last night.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
He's covering up his shirt so you can't see him. Kick him out.
Oh,
Look
no.
at it. Kick him out.
Those are our friends.
Yeah. It's only clean when I had.
It's a small sandbox. We all play nicely together. So you guys are going to do a little match race today?
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Randy.
Hey, welcome.
How are you?
How many miles are you in so far?
Let me see. 76:16.
Wow.
I appreciate you comping me in.
Well,
Every
Happy to
little
have you.
bit helps when you're not financed, you know? Or should I say you're personally financed?
so how many hits are you trying to get down the track today?
Probably just 2.
Yeah.
You know, kind of, sometimes I do 3, and probably as I get closer to the end, I might even do 3 and maybe even 4. Just one of those, you're trying to stretch it out as much as possible.
Yeah.
And
Trying to save the parts and pieces now, huh?
yeah, and I don't want to. And plus, my tires, I have to make it to Stow, Ohio with these tires, and I have. Let me see, how many more tracks?
I know we had some racers offering place to stay and shower and stuff. Were they able to help you out, or?
Well, as of now, I don't have any place to go tonight.
Okay.
And I've actually got Sunday, Monday. Today's Saturday, so I got Sunday and Monday are downtime, and I got no place to go, so I'll just have to wing it. The hardest thing is just kind of when you got nothing to do and no place to go, you're just kind of have to find a place out of the sun and get in the shade and maybe find some Wi-Fi somewhere so you can get on your laptop and catch up on the story. Yeah, if I had somebody just doing all the social networking stuff, this would be only half as hard. That's the advantage the DRAGWEEKer guys have is, in those 5 days they really just focus on the car and driving.
Yep.
But I know everybody is enjoying it and they want to see as many pictures, as much updates. And I know they like to see videos, but they ain't gonna get no video from me. I just don't have the resources.
Yeah.
I have to rely on guys like James to do it. I don't get a chance to see too many videos of my own car usually. So.
Well, I don't know what we're going to get in terms of people coming out to watch today. It's a heat advisory from noon today through noon Monday, I think. So, big high 94 today and high 97 tomorrow. So it's going to be one of those days where people are probably staying in, taking in some AC. But
Yeah.
we'll get the diehards out here.
Yeah, that's Florida weather for me. So
Yeah.
I mean, not that it's like, oh, there's no big deal. It's still hot and everything, but
Yeah. That's every day for you.
yeah, there's a lot of things to remember, and you're sort of like have to release everything that's already happened and keep looking forward. So
I drove 35 miles to get here, pins and needles the whole time. Well, what's that sound? What's that? Do I have a tire going flat?
well, that happened to me the first day I left because this engine. I'd rebuilt everything, and I've been to the track and drove it to the track a couple of times. But it's kind of like I feel better after I, put a couple hundred to even 1,000 miles on the combination.
Yep.
And it says, okay, the infant mortality period is over. Now we're into the wear or break.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I guess you and I should get a run in before it gets too hot.
That's what I'm hoping.
All right.
Before the heat of the day.
Yeah, whenever you guys are ready, you just pull up and we can squeeze you in there. Can you guys do this?
Wait, do I need to put on a parachute for here?
What's that?
Do I need a parachute for here?
Well, if you've got one, I would always have it just in case. You never know.
All right.
If you don't feel like using it, there is some extra track beyond the.
I'm not worried about
turnout?
stopping. I just don't
Yeah.
want to hurt anybody's feelings by not putting on a parachute if they expect.
I pull mine just because I think it's so much easier on the brakes.
Yeah.
As soon as that chute's blossomed, I can just about let up on the brake pedal.
With all the miles we put on this thing, it's just one hung up throttle return spring away from needing it, so I would never not use it or never not have it ready. So that's a yes, definitely.
I guess to me, the eighth of a mile after running so much quarter mile seems like I'm just getting going. What do I need to shoot for? But actually, the truth is, you know, it's still in the 120s, and so it's still pretty fast. It just doesn't seem fast.
Well, we are a quarter-mile track. I don't know.
Oh, you're a quarter mile track?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll put it on. I thought it was an eighth mile. I'll put it on the parachute.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're gonna go get ready up here.
We race the whole distance of the track.
I'm sorry, Eric. How fast you say your truck was?
It should be in the 8s
In the eighth?
today. Yeah, I haven't run it yet this year. It's still on low boost. It'll make 20 pounds probably, and I've run up to 30. Then it went 850s to 30 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, I'm not chasing anybody with, you know. But, yeah, the other paranoid thing is that, you know, I have a basic tune, and I don't think I've really changed it since I've left. You know, the power tune, and you know, and I have, you know, knobs for amount of boost,
Yeah.
and so basically, except for Beach Bend where I pushed it hard for the True Street, I thought I might have a chance to win. I didn't realize there were guys that, you know, the 7-second car. And of course, he could have broken something.
Yeah.
And there was another faster car, so I went average 860 something and wasn't even runner up.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So how many miles you put on your journey so far?
7,600.
7,600?
Yeah.
Just on this journey alone? Or
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
real?
just since I left Orlando 4 weeks and 2 days ago.
Wow. I'm just saying, I said, for a guy that, 'cause I figured you were close to my age.
Yeah.
I'm going, you know what? That's a lot of dedication with 7,600 miles. And you're basically in this car all the time except for at night.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I tell you what, you know, part of the story that nobody really knows is that when I was working in Okinawa for 20 months, you know, building up money so I could, you know, take the time off and pay for this, every day I was in the gym,
Oh, yeah.
and every day I was on the stairs. They have this thing, 270 steps up to the top of these stairs, and you know, so I did that 400 times between September 1st and November 30th. So I physically conditioned myself for this thing. Mental, I'm always kind of pretty much up for it, but physical, you know, especially when you get older, you find out that, hey, you can't push through like you could when you were young.
Like when you're in your 20s or 30s.
Yeah, I almost made a mistake yesterday. I two-stepped it to the top of the stairs there at Route 66, and afterward my legs were like a little bit like that, and I thought, oh, I don't need sore legs, but they're okay this morning. You know, I just don't want to physically get myself messed up in any way.
No, exactly.
You know, a lot of people think about making the car do it, but they don't
Yeah.
realize that, you know, hey, you can't hurt yourself. You know, you can't have anything physically happen that keep you from going.
So on the 7,600 miles so far, I mean, have you had any problems, or has it been, you know, mechanical wise?
You know, I had a transmission leak, and I finally got that fixed. And I had a fuel line leak, and that wasn't a big deal. That was just one of those, the fuel line, I let it go too long before I replaced it. And then I had a sprag go bad prematurely. But I know now that I'm pretty sure that when I was at SCRA in Kansas, Big Bend, Kansas, that track was loose. and I got that thing in second gear expecting the high ball, and it was just, you know, doing things I've never done in second gear.
Yeah.
And the first pass, I fought through it, and, you know, still had a 9-second pass. The second pass, it got even crazier, and the car even was starting to turn, you know, on me. I let up and said, that's it, but I hurt the sprag between those two runs, I think, because it was the next track where it released and let go. So we had to pull the transmission out, get to the sprag, put a new sprag assembly in, and now she should be fine for the rest of the trip.
And you travel all this by yourself? You got anybody with you?
Yeah, my wife was with me from Southern California to Denver, and she went to 4 tracks, 2 in California, then Las Vegas and Denver. Then she flew back to Miami. But she was a good trooper, man, because she endured it for, you know, for almost a week, and Las Vegas was hell. You think, man, that place was 106, except at the track it was hotter because of the asphalt. Slide this in for me.
They cool the track though, right?
Huh?
They cool the track, don't they?
Yeah. No, I'll push. What kind of track prep to expect?
Very good.
Very good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they scraped the starting line.
A couple of special guests we have here today. All the way to Orlando, Florida, Randy Stewart. Stewart, Ford Mickey Mustang. He's not just driving it down the track today, but he is driving it cross country. 10,000-mile engine. Turbocharged Ford Ranger in Freeport, Illinois. Both drivers, I was looking for an 18 second to last time. Jim Walter presents the straight legal race car. How cool is that? Last minute together this year. We'll be racing Thompson in festivities just shortly.
Can you tell me a little bit about the motor?
Yeah, it's a small block Ford design. It's a Dart Iron Eagle block with forged crank, and it's got oh geez, since I remember his name, I'll say it. Oliver rods in it, and CP pistons, and the cylinder heads are TFS 225 CNCs. The camshaft's just a competition cam's pretty small. It's like 577 lift and 244, 240 duration, 50 thousandths. The intake's a TFS R box, and there's not much special after that. It's just kind of a.
What size turbos?
Those are 63 millimeter Garrett turbos.
Nice.
And the car's got 2 fuel systems. The standard tank with 30-pound injectors for driving down the road, and once it comes up to 4 pounds boost, then I've got 220-pound injectors that are fabricated into the upper intake on the TFS R box, and those will deliver fuel at 4 pounds boost and above from whatever's in my fuel cell. We got a 5-gallon fuel cell in the trunk, and right now I got E85 in the car. So I guess you might say it is a pump gas car. But basically I've been running virtually the same combination for almost 10 years, and I've just refined it and made things more durable and have a couple backup systems on the car. But the car is built to travel and race, not be the fastest car out there though.
So what's new with your truck, Eric?
I put long tube headers back on it to try and experiment with see if I can get some better exhaust flow. Did some work on the turbos. A good buddy of mine has kind of a turbo shop. He does pulling tractor work. Mark Kohlberg, high performance tractor repair. So it's got some billet wheels now on the turbos. Relieve the exhaust wheels, get a little better exhaust flow, hopefully. It's kind of laggy, so we'll see what it does. It shouldn't spin the tires, maybe not do a big wheelie like it's been known to do in the past.
Oh yeah.
But hopefully I can keep up with this car from Florida. He drove a long way to get here, so see if I can whip him to be the local hero. Big tailgate off.
What is this, small T4s?
T72 eBay. They're eBay turbos.
Yeah.
$299 a piece.
Wow.
They've got some modifications this year though. I put billet wheels in them.
Okay.
A couple other tweaks.